Because I was wearing. That's what I want to know. Please. So strange. No, the sun is literally, like, you can still do that. I'm glad for it. Like, know that there are
Okay, we had a cutoff.
So we're giving you a new number. You're still gonna get it.
You're still the top numbers. It's just the numbers that cut off over there. That's the new 1, 2, 3, 4. You're still in the top 10. We've been camping out all night, so we're gonna be here tomorrow still.
Oh, so yeah.
I cover every day for 9
I understand.
I understand how it works.
Yeah, it's just like we want to respect like people's like time and yeah. MS correct, right? So you're number 10 instead of 7, which is just fine.
We appreciate it. We really appreciate it.
So they said they will try their best to respect these papers that we have.
What about what they wrote on my hand? Should I
No,
keep
because
that
you
or
put, like,
No, you don't need
just
to.
keep my paper?
So I
She's
thought
7.
no, it's
Yeah, she's 7.
SS from 8 became 11. Yeah. Wait, 8
No, that's
are
not
you
right.
confusing me?
No, that's not right. Can I see that again?
No,
Sorry.
wait, let me see. SS,
Man, I can't
MS,
believe-
and then AK, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Layla,
Because you forgot something.
girl, I'm going through shit right now.
What's going on?
Yo, I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. You're okay.
Hi. I texted you. We never got that.
I'm sorry. No, he's 9. See, he's 9. This is right. He's 9. You're letting this dude get the inside scoop of the numbers right now. 7. Yeah. So hey, I have an idea. What number do you have in your hand? Oh, you're trying to go in?
7.
7. Yeah. 7. Now he's 8. Period.
No, that's okay.
So what we're gonna do? It's just one down.
Yeah, let me know when I can spend my
We're gonna do the number.
And then I think with this,
And then we're gonna do a She has like a paper. I hear you, but like
some money when they get up.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Can I just hear what you just said?
Yeah.
SS is.
So should I put a number on my hand? If you
All
guys
right.
want
Who
it.
wants to interview?
Are we doing numbers on hands now too?
Yeah, I know one wants to lines.
Okay.
All right,
Doing a little
cool.
bit of everything.
I'm barred from 5.
You said SS.
And he used to be 7, now he's 8. What's your dominant hand?
Yes.
Are you gonna use it? Yes. Yeah.
This one actually has no damage, so I barely use it.
Okay, so I'm sorry to hear that.
No, don't be sorry. What's that right? I think
Yeah.
How many people did they let in today, do you know?
24.
24.
Okay, he says 24 to 27.
No, but remember what we said? We're not gonna wait for them because they do. Yo, that's. Oh, we were gonna.
All right, guys. So I'm here at the Luigi trial. They only allowed 24 people in. There's no overflow. And I predicted that that would happen. That's the same thing that happened with Donald Trump's trial. So I'm going to be interviewing people. So just stay tuned. But right now we're trying to set up the rest of the week as far as getting the interest to this trial, or actually to the hearing. As you can see, there's a lot of people out here. He has a lot of supporters. So just stay tuned. I'm going to bring some of them on.
My eyes are hurting right now. I can't breathe right now. I can't. My brain.
How long were you out here?
A long time.
Whenever you're ready. Okay. All right. So where am I going? Right here. Okay. This okay. CFO. All right. Take one step in. Okay. So tell us who you are. This is Watching the World.
Okay, hi, Jonathan Gartrell.
Okay. Tell us what brings you here.
So I'm here to support Luigi Mangione and make sure that the public continues to watch this very important case.
Okay. What about it you think public awareness needs?
So first and foremost, we have an individual whose human rights are being violated. We all have a right to a fair trial. We have the right of assumption of innocence until guilty. And we have to have our Miranda rights read. And we need a jury of our peers that hasn't been tainted by conjecture. And all of these things have been violated. So as a black person, the first thing I care about is human rights being upheld in the court of law and people not wrongfully being convicted. So I'm here to watch that. The second portion of this is the healthcare system in America is broken. It is driving families into poverty, and the motive that they're trying to ascribe to Luigi Mangione could truly belong to anyone here in this crowd.
Okay. Do you think the death penalty is extreme?
Yes, but yes, the death penalty is extreme. I don't think the death penalty should ever be on the table, and so it definitely should apply in this, but I'm generally against the death penalty anyway.
What attracted you to Luigi?
Like I said, I'm a black person in America. I am constantly under the threat of the judicial system being used against me and my rights being violated and suspended. And if a young white male from a slightly upper class family can have his rights violated in this way in an effort to make a public statement, what chance do the rest of us have?
Do you think there's a chance it might even be a not guilty?
I'm hoping that with continued scrutiny on this, that a lot of the evidence gets thrown out and that, yes, he's not guilty.
Okay, can you show everybody your sign and explain it?
Absolutely. Here's a sign. It says your life isn't covered, but our liability is. And what I want to draw attention to is the ERISA, which stands for the Employee Retirement Insurance Security Act. And this is basically a part of legal jargon that makes it so that health insurance companies are not responsible for loss of life when they deny you a procedure that could have saved your life. So, for example, usually when we have medical malpractice, you sue the doctor, you sue the hospital, and they pay out for pain and suffering, the funeral charges, all that stuff. There's sort of a calculation that can be done to put a quote-unquote value on the pain of suffering after you lose someone. What this does is if the health insurance company denies you automatically based on, an AI algorithm, based on just not properly reviewing your case, and it's later found out that the health insurance company is at fault for the loss of family or for the loss of a loved one, they don't have to pay for that suffering. They don't have to pay for that pain. They just have to pay for the one procedure they denied you. And this is what allows them and creates that atmosphere of allowing them to just auto-reject, because these are billion-dollar companies, and when they're found at fault, they have to pay out things like $10,000, $20,000. It's nothing to them. So, once again, your life isn't covered. When you lose a loved one, it's not covered, but their liability is covered. And that's why they continue to act with impunity.
Okay. It's freezing out here. I admire your tenacity. Can you explain your mask?
Okay, so this is the mask. This is the Bowser mask. Bowser is a cartoon supervillain from Super Mario Brothers. And so it's kind of like it's become the symbol for the healthcare system in this kind of dichotomy. Luigi is one of the Luigi brothers, and so it's become the de facto symbol representing Luigi Mangione, and therefore Bowser has become the villain, the anti-hero of the healthcare companies.
Okay. Does he actually respond to any of the people that have been reaching out to him?
Absolutely. He responds to the letters, he writes back, and a lot of the people that have waited 2-3 days in line to be at the courthouse are consistent faces, so he has relationships with some of them.
Yeah, I thank you tremendously for, taking the interview. Tell everybody who you are and if they can follow you.
Jonathan Gartrell, Instagram, Johnny Quest, JONNI_QWEST.
Okay, thanks for tuning in to Watching the World. I appreciate it, man.
Pleasure. Thank you very much.
Okay, guys, so you get a chance to hear it from him directly while he's out here. It's amazing. It's freezing out here. You see all the people. So I've secured my seat for the rest of the week, but today it was a no-go. They only took in 24 people. And so you can see he's taking on this whole theme of Mario Brothers. So stay tuned. I'm going to stay live for a while, and I'll continuously try to interview more people for you. All right. They're getting $300 every 12 hours. They stand out there. Wow. Okay. All right. I didn't hear about that one. Okay. They pumped the scene out of. Oh my God. What in the world? All right. So we have a lot of comments here. This guy is a loser. Okay. Well, you have to give it to him. He's out here in the cold, and they've been out here for several days.
And then when I get zealous, we'll swear.
Okay.
I can also bring snacks, whatever you guys need.
See, and that's the stressful. Nice to meet you. Where are y'all from? Sure. Hello.
When you're done, I want to ask you the questions.
What is that? WTW.
Watching the world?
What in the world?
Watching the world.
Watching the world?
Yeah. Do you mind answering a few questions? Do it.
Sure.
Okay. All right. So tell us a little bit about your motive in being out here.
I'm here. I'm a volunteer with a national group called Death Penalty Action, here to take a stand against capital punishment in this case, as well as any case in this country.
Okay. Do you think that this case is worthy of all the, the death penalty and the way they're aiming?
It's very concerning the way the Trump administration, Trump personally, the Attorney General, and others continue to talk in ways that make the public think Mangione is guilty and that he must be executed. Can he get a fair shake? It's harder and harder with Trump doing that. And my view is that everyone, no matter whether we like them or not, is entitled to a fair shake when it comes to criminal court matters.
Do you think because of the health system that he had a righteous cause for if he did do this?
Let's see what the justice system says, whether he's guilty or not. This case has put a lot of people in a very awkward position, almost pretzels, which is nearly all of us would say murder or homicide is wrong. And then almost everybody in this country has a terrible story in dealing with health insurance companies. So there's a big conflict here. And I'm going to leave some of that to the courts to decide and speak to the extreme punishment of capital punishment, which is wrong.
Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Okay, there you have it. All right. So these are all of Luigi's supporters. They have a passion for this, obviously, so it's amazing. Would you like to? Okay, all right. So, no, it's all right. Take your time. Take your time. Okay, so, all right. So tell us who you are.
I'm Shelby.
Okay, what brings you out here?
I came out here to support the rights of humans and the support of how Luigi's being treated wrongly. What happened to innocent until proven guilty?
What do you think about this case? What do you like about Luigi so much?
He's a true human person. He's not like one of the fake ones that act. Don't seem like that. I would have to say with the whole case, they keep violating his rights. If they allegedly say that he did do it, which he did, they wouldn't have to make up and violate his.
Do you think they should be able to use his diary against him?
No, because everything I believe in that bag should be tossed out due to illegal search and seizure.
He has the same, pretty much similar legal team to Sean Diddy Combs. Are you happy about that?
If what they did for Diddy to get him out on that early charges, as he should have gotten a lot more, they better do a much better job on Luigi.
So you feel like Diddy should have gotten more time?
Yes, I believe Diddy should get more time and Luigi should be out with his freedom.
Okay, all right. Well, that's a very unique way of looking at it. Do you think the death penalty is too much in New York State, in America?
Yes. I'm not from New York.
Oh, you're not?
No.
Oh, wow. So you traveled here. Where did you travel from? You don't have to say what town, what state.
Richmond, Virginia.
Okay, you came quite a ways. That's like eight hours.
9-hour bus ride.
Okay. Do you plan on being here for the entire trial too?
Yes. I took off from school. I'm a med student and work to be here.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. Is there a way people can follow you online?
Yeah, you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Shelby Wayne.
Okay. I'll definitely follow you. This is Watching the World, and thank you for your time, all right?
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. All right. There you have it. Wow. So she said Diddy should have got. Oh man, I'm not. She said. She said Diddy should have gotten more time and Luigi less. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Well, there you have it. So we're gonna keep interviewing people. It's freezing out here, but tomorrow I have a guaranteed seat, and the rest of the week, so you have to pay for it, obviously. But they only allow 24 people in today, guys. So.
Remember, terrorism charges were brought against a pipeline protester, environmental protester, facing terrorism charges against protesters down in Atlanta.
I feel like I saw someone
in Pop City, which was a militarized police compound in the Atlanta forest, recovered on the ground. If you're new to status quo, by the way, we're rounding 550,000 subscribers. We are something radical. We are a living, breathing, independent outlet that goes in the trenches on the ground. I'm cold. Stupidly, I forgot my jacket. It's fucking cold. December 1st, New York City. That's why I didn't wear my jacket. that. But terrorism charges have been weaponized under Democratic presidents, Democratic state representatives. They threw dozens of environmental protesters at Cop City in Atlanta into jail, charging them with domestic terrorism for running away from police. Well, they were running away from police. They were running away from police because the police shot an unarmed protester named Tortuguita to death. That's why they were running away from police. Anyway, those charges were dismissed, thankfully, in Georgia. But the point is, terrorism charges have been weaponized. This is bigger than just Luigi Mangione. Let me give you a couple more details before I interview him. Again, the court hearing is scheduled to start basically now. But Mangione's lawyers are seeking to get the judge to rule following this inadmissible, meaning it can't be used as evidence for the trial. Contents of a red notebook that was allegedly recovered from his backpack on December 9th in Altoona, Pennsylvania, along with contents of his notes and any other writings from the backpack. His person, meaning on him or any other container. Mangione's defense team is looking to prove as officers found in his backpack, allegedly including 3D printed guns, silencers, journal writings, and electronic devices.
WTW. Okay, you're still 7. Okay.
Since
You that special gold thing on your pinky.
when they
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, but where's your number 7?
Yeah, 7.
But
I
where's
have it on my hand.
Oh, give me the one with this poor man. I'm sorry. I mean, you. Okay, period. MS. Okay, we got you. You're locked in. Okay. Gold dockets to everyone that actually put a number on. Got it. I haven't put a number on myself yet. I will. Okay, and then now. This is that is
reading him. In that time, they also seized his backpack. So there's a lot of important details I can read you, but I want to kind of give voice to reminder. Corporate media has been out here and there, but their main focus mostly their main focus has been trying to terrorist sympathizers or fangirls and fanboys and all this stuff. I can tell you, we've been out here, I don't know, John, what is this, 5th or 6th time? I have not spoken to one. I have spoken to a lot of people who lost loved ones because of private health insurance industry. I have spoken with people who themselves can't afford health insurance. I have spoken with people who say, I don't support Bush, but I also support this band right now. I have spoken with people who claim, who say that in the branch.
She like acted out. You're like, no, she like acted out. You're like, I'm treating her.
And guys, like, share, and subscribe if you want to follow this case and some of the major cases that we see in the United States, not just New York, but we definitely cover New York heavily.
On the left and right who don't agree on the weather come together saying, well, I'm not losing sleep over this man's death and going into the predatory for-profit health insurance industry. And I should mention one more thing. December 1st, 31 days. 31 days. Millions of Americans healthcare costs are going into.
So some of the people watching wanted to ask a couple of questions. One question they wanted to know, did you travel far?
Did I what?
Did you have to travel far for this case?
No, I live in Manhattan, so I didn't really have to travel that far.
Did you pick up on Luigi before this actually happened?
Did I what?
Did you know about him before this case happened?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so he had a following before?
No, he was completely anonymous before the whole incident.
Oh, okay. So, but you knew if he was anonymous. Oh, okay. I'm not sure how that worked. Okay. What do you think? Why do you think there's so many people traveling from so far for this case?
Because this case exposes the healthcare system and the injustices of the healthcare system in this country. Why should, they're just especially with mental illness, like so many homeless people go into, let's say they go into a psych ward and they have to pay $3,000 for the treatment they got there. How would they ever be able to afford that? I think healthcare should be free for everyone, and there's a total gap in the system right now that is ignoring people who are mentally ill, people who are homeless, people who can't afford, the proper treatment. Why should they have to pay their whole net worth if they get sick or if they, have an issue with their health?
Okay. Do you think that more people should be like Luigi?
I think Luigi's one of a kind of person. Like, he risked his whole reputation to make a statement. My parents would not be happy listening to this interview because they hate Luigi. A lot of people see him as a criminal. I don't personally see him as a criminal, but a lot of the older generation people do. I see him as a vigilante.
Why do you think there's such a big gap between the older generation and the younger generation, especially when it comes to this case?
Because they see assassination, the older generations, assassinations that occurred in their time were JFK, John Lennon, MLK, just like people, assassinations were never really seen in a positive light because they were a lot of peaceful people who got killed. Look at the numbers. Who killed more people, Osama bin Laden or Brian Thompson? They probably killed the same number of people.
Okay. Do you think there's any way to get justice without violence?
Peaceful protests, I guess, but that doesn't always work. Look at the Black Panthers. They had to, MLK was a visionary, but his message wasn't what really fueled, the Black Power movement. It was really the Black Panthers, and they had to use violence in a lot of their, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah.
A lot of their tactics.
Tactics. Yeah.
All right. So, will you be here for the rest of the day, all the way until tomorrow?
No. I'm not. I waited out in the cold till 4:00 in the morning. I'm not coming back. Today's the day I'm going, and that's it.
And what about the rest of the week? You're gonna try again, or you just calling it quits?
I'm calling it quits.
Okay. All right. When you said earlier about the sapiosexual, a lot of people were confused as to what that means. So.
Yeah, sapiosexual basically means that, like, you're attracted to people who are intelligent. Like your sexual preference is for people who are intelligent. I am only attracted to very smart men, and that's why Luigi's AI is it's a genius, and it's probably the smartest guy I've ever had a relationship with.
Okay. Now, is this something that anyone can find online, or?
Yeah. It's on his Instagram account. His main Instagram account. He has like 1 million Instagram accounts. It's his main. It's Luigi I don't remember the exact account, but it is on one of his Instagram account, his main account.
One last question: have you ever tried contacting him while he's locked up?
Through Instagram, yeah.
Oh, okay, so he can't respond through Instagram.
I guess it seems like, yeah. I'm pretty sure he can, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think that is something that happens. Yeah, I think it happened with another celebrity that's locked up.
Right.
Well, thank you so much. All right, you're far too kind.
Thank you so much.
We should also mention.
Okay, guys, here we go. Luigi has a lot of fans, a lot of good fans. Yeah. And it's freezing out here. Lord have mercy. Seven, okay, number 7. All right. So this should be going on all week, they say. No, I remember you from 5 minutes ago. Let's see what some of the comments are saying here.
I've switched into my slippers 3
Yeah, well, boy,
times.
I mean, great example is I spoke to that gentleman over there with the sign, and he's not even saying that he's let off or free or anything.
You know what happened summer? I was literally thrown up.
Wanted to highlight.
Thank you guys for tuning in. It is freezing out here. I appreciate all the support. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's see. These people don't have coats on. I don't know how they do it. Jeez. Police officers don't have any jackets, no long sleeves. Like, what is that about? I guess they're built different. They said Charlie Kirk is podcasting live from hell. Jeez Louise. Yeah, Luigi says Luigi's more saint than Charlie Kirk. Okay. Yeah, well, Luigi is something like a Christ or something. That's what they're saying out here. They look at him as being the savior. This guy's still going here. Okay.
I dehydrated myself on purpose.
There's TMZ.
Yeah, it's 4-9.
Thank you
I
very
feel
much.
like that floor is definitely mine.
We can be mates. Make some clumsy girls.
Yeah, no, I definitely.
All right, give me 1 second, guys. We're gonna go down the street and check out the legacy media.
There's just a lot, I feel like, going on.
Yes, I'm also going to go to
Well, I gotta run an errand for work.
Yeah, you got to keep moving out here. Is it possible I can interview you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. You want to go now? Sure. All right, cool. Watching the world. YouTube. We're live, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, there you have it. Okay, so tell us who you are and your mission.
My name is Vinny. I am out here today supporting People Over Profit NYC, an organization that organizes for justice for Luigi Mangione. My mom and my grandma are in a long-term care facility, and I believe that they are victims of some of these unethical practices that United Healthcare and our insurance system as a whole practices. And I'm interested in universal health care now for the whole country, but for New York, if we can start there.
You think this case brings more awareness to the healthcare system in America?
I think it has. I think it did. I think maybe a year ago there would have been more people here. I do think that this case has at least brought like a big thing to point to so that people can keep the story a little bit more in the front of people's minds. I fear that as everything in America, we move on from news pretty quickly. So was a life worth it? I don't know, but it has brought attention to the issue. So.
The older generation seem to think that peaceful protest is advantageous, but the younger generation, they seem to think that violence may be the way.
I believe in advocacy. I believe in education. I believe in knowledge is power. I personally believe violence is never an answer. It's interesting to divide that into older generations and younger generations. Sure, you can find some older people who are for violence and some younger people who are not. But I just think knowledge is the real power and the real way to arm yourself.
Okay, very good. Are you local or you travel from afar?
No, I'm local. I'm a New York native.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate your time. How can people follow your...
I'm out here supporting a good friend of mine who's helped me a lot in my journey, so I think you should look into People Over Profit New York City, trying to shed some light on the good work that they're doing, advocating for a fair trial for Luigi, and also advocating for universal health care and reform of our criminal healthcare system.
Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, guys, there you have it. This guy is still at it.
We don't get funding from United Healthcare, Goldman Sachs, the remaining Koch brothers, the overlords of the Democratic and Republican Party. Our funding comes from you. It's a lot harder to do it this way, and it's very expensive to be on the ground. Just being in Chicago and Charlotte for over 2 months, it cost us over $15,000. I got producers to pay, editors to pay, reporters to pay, cameraman to pay. We have monthly fixed costs. Travel alone is very expensive. So if it is within your means, all I ask is you can support us for alone. It's $5.
All right, hit the like button, share, and subscribe, guys. Thank you very much for the support.
If you can't do that, no shame.
We're going to go check out the mainstream media. Hello, good to see you. So let's see. Who do we have down here? Man, it's freezing.
So they're going at it.
Okay, so you see where the legacy media is set up at. Mostly a lot of podcasters and what have you. When Donald Trump's trial happened, this is where the man set himself on fire right here in this park. I was actually here. But this is where Donald Trump received his 34 felonies. I guess the police officers can't wear coats, and that seems disturbing to me, but it's super freezing.
No, I'll leave it here. I'm going to put a stand over there.
I gotta go.
Yes. So the proceeding is happening right now, right across the street here at 100 Center Street Place. And most of these people here now are waiting for tomorrow, believe it or not. So, especially the ones that are in the tents. He definitely has a strong fan base, I must say. I guess that suit might be warm. I don't know.
Who is currently under investigation by the Department of Justice. I don't have a lot of hope because it's the Trump Department of Justice, but they are under criminal investigation.
Oh, he's not a Trump supporter.
Related to Medicare Advantage.
He's not a fan of Trump, that's why. Okay, looks like the Fun Life is standing there, yeah. So you guys think that these are paid protesters, okay? See a lot of new names in the chat. Welcome, guys. I'll be covering this all week. You get to see. I start early in the morning, show you the line process until we actually go into court.
It got crazy spending in. We're the crazy too. That's why I'm you know what? We're the good crazy. I would say I'm crazy too. I'm not crazy.
Yep, CNN is here as well. So you say he was guilty. George says he was guilty of murder, but he was driven to it. Okay, all right.
Besides the fact that AI is great, job looks dystopian, is in this country, it's not like the case. Healthcare is like,
I know.
All right, what's up, Eric? How are you?
Well, that's what I'm like.
Hey, Brian Cantrell, welcome. Sad 300 a day. That's a week's pay for liberals. Wow.
No, that's true. I just literally.
Mi faccio intervistare io.
I was the third or fourth person I got cut off. It's my luck every time. I come a little bit too late.
Yeah, after this term, wow.
Oh, perfect. Amazing. Yeah, no, I love that. I graduated before that.
Oh,
Yeah, so.
Oh, wow, look at here. They have a Luigi hole. Man, this is taking passion to the next level.
They're gonna block pretty much from there to there. You guys can go in the park and hang out, or you guys can go literally outside the barrier.
I'm in a justice degree. I'm a justice resident. They come here.
All right. This is the first police officer I've seen with a coat on.
apparently have enough to be hard. Apparently have enough 1,000 military bases around the world. God knows what. Well, that's yesterday. It's now almost $1 trillion. That's not even mentioning the off-label budgets that we have no idea how much. Reminder, the Pentagon is failed. What is it? Like 11, 12 straight audits. We have enough. The companies for AI go around kidnapping. But like
They're gonna probably cut it off.
and you gotta also let's point out this is bipartisan. Remember in 2016.
Well, they're moving the crowd. They're moving the crowd. I want to show you guys this sign over here real quick before they move everybody over.
Independent studies have shown Medicare for all would save the government.
Hey. See it, man. Yeah, they only let 24 people in today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's a girl over there taking lists for tomorrow if you want to go in. You can, in that group, just approach that group. Let me help you out.
Why not just deny them all and see which ones come back on appeal?
There is no thought process. If I think it's
Her.
funny,
He wants
I
to.
will,
He's trying to.
if I
don't know her name.
Oh, really? My mom.
Excuse me. Hello. Excuse me. He's trying to get in for tomorrow. Oh my God! And it's windy out here. Jeez.
Where the Luigi
not having kids. They're all very enough reasons and stuff. Yeah, I'd like to want to last as possible.
Can you imagine staying out here in a tent all night? That's got to be crazy. Okay, they're saying Obamacare is a huge scam. All right. It's outrageous. Huh?
giving subsidies to for-profit insurance companies. That's what Obamacare is, okay? It's subsidies that go to the insurance companies. I haven't heard a lot of like media coverage about why do we even do subsidies to Americans to pay for healthcare? Why don't we just simplify it and accept healthcare as the right of citizens like every other country? So you have that. Businesses are now going to be charging about 9% for healthcare. The media just wants to focus on the show. The media just wants to focus on the what do you think of the broader issue of healthcare? You already
So I think you kind of hit the nail on the head, right, when you said that they want to focus on Mangione and the supporters and coloring them in a specific way, as opposed to looking at the general problem, which is that Americans are fed up with this, right? We've seen universal healthcare working in other places in other situations. We've seen healthcare not for profit be successful, and infuriates driving Americans to activity. So in the same way that they're trying to scapegoat this innocent person, right? Because I believe and we know that Luigi Mangione is innocent, and instead of really looking at the for-profit healthcare system driving an American, not this American, but an American, to this violent action instead of moving around the problem and scapegoating this one person. And the same thing is happening with the supporters. Instead of talking about all those things that you're talking about, this is whether using subsidies or it's causing them to provide it, choosing to make sure the supporters can make this the fantastic story and not really focus on the issue.
So to answer your piece inside, like I said, some kids trying to get certain evidence that was obtained without warrant, certain evidence that was obtained as long as 17 minutes. The Altoona police questioned him without reading the grand rights. From the trial, he said, a lot of people said, hey, I agree with you on the healthcare part. Come on, why do you think
And once again, we've seen that the evidence was collected in the impartial way, and we have to watch it this time in the rising versions. In the way that a trial is conducted, in the way that someone is arrested, in the way that the evidence is presented, these are all important factors that go into having a jury of your peers that assumes you're innocent until you're proven guilty. Take you to trial, right? That's an American right. And this person is going to deny that. They're using this once again as a scapegoat instead of looking at what's really the problem is that the American healthcare system is driving into poverty, tax, and violence instead of using it as a scapegoat. They're choosing to suspend the rights of these individuals and make them into a patsy. It's very important that these Americans do not allow it to happen.
I want to point out the, I think, selective class implications here. Obviously, Jeffrey Epstein has been a big topic recently. Can you imagine if Jeffrey Epstein, like, before trial, before he killed himself, air quotes on that one, can you imagine if the prosecution accidentally eavesdropped on his conversation, which happened in this case? Prosecutors accidentally listened in to Mangione's conversations with his lawyer. There was also the fact that he had 120 pages and accidentally sent to the prosecutor. I mean, there's a law called HIPAA in this country. I'm pretty sure.
Jeez Louise.
Probably get a misdemeanor. But Mangione, again, whatever you think of Mangione, there's been so many abnormal things that have happened, like those two things I just listed, in his arrest. They had like 10 police officers boxing it in for almost 20 minutes without getting him to the now, lawyers could argue whether that's legal or not, but the point is, they didn't have a search warrant obtaining these things. A lot of these things can be grounds of a wealthier, higher profile, or a member of the health insurance racket, or a defense contractor, or a Wall Street banker who never see the inside of it. But with him,
absolutely. Once again, this is an effort to contain dissent in the American public and cause on the tension in this case. And the way that the motive that is driving to this person, it could be the motive of anyone in America, right? So this motive of the middle could be anybody and so if you had seen this,
Hey, how are you? Oh, good to see you again. Yeah, how are you?
No, I only have my phone.
against people in positions of power, the answer to that is
see the broader situation right now.
Excuse me. I'm selling this newspaper, Workers' Vanguard. It's a socialist newspaper, and it has a back issue of free calling to free Luigi. It's $1 if you're interested.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't. Let's see. Hold on one second.
I figure you're here, you'd probably be interested in this one.
Oh, okay.
In this case, what just happened, I was here under right-wing YouTube videos bashing the host like 10 years ago.
Thank you very much.
And you say it's a local paper?
It's a socialist newspaper.
Oh, okay.
We have actually international. We have sections in other countries.
Okay.
So it's a socialist, Marxist, Leninist organization called the Spartacus League that puts this out. It's part of the International Communist League, Fourth Internationalist.
Okay.
And we're fighting for workers' revolution around the world, basically. And part of it is defending people like Luigi, who, we don't agree with what he did, but not because it was criminal, but because it doesn't work. We still have a rotten healthcare system, and the government uses what he did as a pretext to crack down on dissent. But he was fighting for healthcare for people in his own way, which is we don't agree with how he did it, but we still think we need to defend him. So
Right.
anyway.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Are you okay asking a few questions?
Actually, John. Yes, we're together, so you can ask him.
All right. Cool. So, can you just explain to us your view on being here today?
Well, we say free Luigi, that what he did is not a crime from the standpoint of the working class, but it's counterproductive. Allegedly, he did. The acts of terror are used by the ruling class to ramp up the repression with the death penalty, going after the left and so on. So, but we think it's really important to defend him. There's a reason there's so much sympathy for him. This executive had blood on his hands from all the denials of health care. We're for free health care. Free Luigi, free health care.
Okay. Oh, so you want free health care?
For everybody. Okay. Best health care available.
Yeah. A lot of people feel like that they fight back against that. What do you think?
Say that again. Who fought?
A lot of Trump supporters push back on free health care.
Well, people want quality health care. That's why there's so much sympathy for Luigi.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time. Thank you. Oh, I don't know what's going on. They're gating us in. Oh, boy.
Watch out.
Oh, sorry. Oh. Luigi Mangione. Luigi Mangione, this is his case. His hearing is today.
They're protesting for.
We're not really protesting. They're attending his trial, which is happening across the street. It's actually a hearing. Man, that's a tall girl. Jeez Louise.
That's news, really.
Man. Oh, my God. It's got to be. Jeez. All right. Portable tent, I guess, of some sort.
I haven't seen one of those in 50 years. It's amazing. You should wait for it to come out. 50 years
What's that? Started at 9. You didn't come out. No.
I think that should be going viral. If I'm being honest with you, I think that should be
Okay, so Luigi Mangione's case is taking place, his hearing is taking place across the street. 24 people went in today. I'll definitely be in courtroom tomorrow and the rest of the week, so stay tuned. We'll bring you any latest news that develop from the case. We don't know what's going to happen with it, but it don't look good, that's for sure. Okay guys, hit the like button, share, subscribe. Thank you for the support. We're going to be live again later on. Stay tuned tonight as we discuss the case 2 with Candace Kelly.